Hello everyone, my name is Boaz and I want us to discuss about magnetism and electromagnetism. Now, magnetism is mostly applicable in motors, but before we look at how it is applicable in motors, let us first of all start from the basics. Now, if you have two bar magnets, each of course a bar magnet has a north pole and a south pole. Now if the north pole, you have two of them and the north poles are facing one another, these magnets oppose one another. That means they will repel. But if you have the south pole and the north pole facing each other, the poles are unlike and therefore they are going to attract. If you put a magnet down and you sprinkle, let's say, iron filings around, you are going to form what we call magnetic field lines, like from the diagram here. If we sprinkle iron filings around this magnet, then they are going to form field lines running from the north pole to the south pole. Now, depending on the strength of this magnet, these iron filings will either be so close to one another or apart. If they're so close to one another, then it means that this magnet is a strong magnet. If they are far apart, the field lines are far apart from one another, then that indicates that our magnet is weak. Now, let us discuss something on electromagnetism. Of course, we know that when we have an electric current passing through a conductor, it will produce a magnetic field around that conductor. Now, normally, whatever we use here is what we call electromagnets, which are consists of generally a coil. You wrap a coil around a magnetic soft core, and now when you pass current through that coil, a magnetic field is going to be created. Now, when we are looking about we are talking about induction motors, for instance, DC induction motors, you will have two permanent magnets placed at a stationary point, and then the commutator, which has a coil now, is placed at the middle. When you pass current through this commutator, a magnetic field is going to be generated. Now, because it is placed between two other permanent magnets, the induced magnetic field will tend to oppose the magnetic field of the two bar magnets, and therefore a rotary motion is going to be generated. Now, this produces a mechanical force, and this mechanical force is one that is converted to electrical force. So you get a mechanical force, you introduce a turbine so that this mechanical force that has been generated can be converted to electrical. Thank you for watching.